They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Prescott from the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing, Prescott. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Prescott on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7. Now Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 56 yards. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys 7, Steelers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
looking to put a drive together. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. They'll run it. Warren. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's Warren. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. 3rd and 12.
Rodgers sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have one remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. To throw is Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Cowboy first down.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. 20, 10, and he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. Blue. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jaden Blue. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Steelers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A handoff for Warren. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Over the middle, pass caught by Warren. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Warren. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
A gain of 3 yards.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout.
First down.
Rodgers going to throw.
22-yard line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Steelers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Open man, that's Jay Ferguson, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Throwing is Rodgers.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Here's Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. That completes it again to Metcalf. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Rodgers again now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rodgers now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Warren. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Rodgers now to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. And again, it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
That's another.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. That is incomplete.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand. and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Here's Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
To throw is Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing, Prescott. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Well, nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. Now the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
The Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Washington. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Darnell Washington, 15 yards. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell on now to kick this one away. across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, which to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Here's Prescott. Gets it underneath to Blue. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. Prescott now 9 of 17 through the air. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going right back to Ferguson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
To the air again, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys will add to their fourth-quarter lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
The score, Cowboys 28, Steelers 14.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
Rodgers going to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing is Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And out.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys are going to take over